Hi, you guys. I want to get on here and give a review of Ready to Love season 4, episode 12. Basically, we took getting to the point where the people are actually to the point where they're actually meeting the family, which is the best part for me. We meet up with actually Phil. He decides that he wants to let Sydney meet his actual two sisters. They're to the point where they ask Sydney the real good question. The first question they ask her is whether or not she really is into Phil, and if he is her first choice, and if so, why. Sydney's to the point where she basically lets them know that she does have another man in mind, but Phil is to the point that he's changed her life and that he actually is the one that gives her goosebumps. He also is to the point that this is the only lady that he brings to meet his family. Now we to the point we go over to Asha and Monte. Vontae is to the point where he actually allows Asha to meet his mom and his sister. They're to the point where they actually like Asha. They say that they like her aura, but they ask her the hard questions. The main question they ask her is, how did they meet? She basically tells them that the basic they met on the show, and the last question that the mom asks is a really good question. What does she see herself in 5 years? She basically lets the mom know that she wants to be married, and most importantly, that she has been divorced and she was with her husband for 12 years, and she is looking for someone to actually grow with, but she does have kids and she has to consider her kids as well. Sydney's to the point where she actually, in my mind, is winning because Sydney gets to the point where she's actually wanted by not only one man but two men, and the actual other man is Richard. Richard's to the point where he actually confessed his love early on for Sydney, but when he brings Sydney around his sister and his brother, they're to the point where they actually seem like they really like Sydney. You can tell the sister is really smitten with her, but she lets her know that their brother is ready to love, but he's ready to marry the right one. They also ask her what does she see in the brother. She basically lets them know that they are basically alike. She knows his wants, and most important, she knows what he's thinking. They're basically the same people. I think their meeting went really good. I was also to the point that I like the chemistry that Vontae and Asha had when it came to them and the parents. Because Vontae, just like I said, he was to the point where he wanted to pursue Asha. It was to the point he actually eliminated another lady, and the other lady was to the point that she actually put hands on Vontae. So I'm thinking Vontae's connection with Asha has to be really strong to go to the thing that he actually went through with her. Now Sabrina and actually Walter to the point where they Sabrina gets a chance to meet Walter's two sisters. Now the two sisters are to the point where they actually are grilling Walter, and he basically tells them, "No, you're not supposed to grill me. You're supposed to grill Sabrina." They ask Sabrina where she's from. She tells them she's from Korea. They were actually surprised. They actually wanted to know what it was about Walter that made her want to be with him. She said she was really drawn to the fact that Walter was really caring, and he actually was to the point where he actually seemed like he was genuinely ready to be with someone. It really shocked me in the end that Walter and Sabrina, when it got to the end, they were not to the point they actually, in other words, they did not come out as a couple. Sabrina bowed out gracefully and she told Walter that the reason why she did not want to accept his commitment is because she felt like he was not being consistent, and most importantly he was basically, in her mind, she said, keeping her on the back burner. He was consistent for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, which was a shocker to me because Sabrina and Walter basically had the most chemistry from the beginning, and that's per episode 1. Now, as far as Sabrina and Walter, I did not see that coming. That came out of left field. Now we get to the point where we actually are towards the end, where everybody decides who they want to be with, and I was really shocked to see that Frank decided to choose Mimine. He did not choose Sydney. Sydney professed her love for Phil, and Phil obliged as well. I personally like the way everything worked itself out because I think Frank was to the point he made an executive decision, and not only an executive decision, but a grown man decision. Now, Sydney's easy on the eyes, but I don't think she would be to the point where she actually would be a mate for him. I think it would be more like a friendship versus an actual relationship. Now, Phil's to the point where he lets Mimi know that he really chose her, and he took some time and he realized that she was the one for him. And she basically obliged and says yes. And she said that she really liked the fact that they actually clicked, and she was waiting on this moment, and he presented her with flowers, which was really nice. I like the flowers he presented her with. They were actually red roses, long stem. We get to the point where we do, like I told you, Sabrina and Mike were to the point that they decided they did not Mike, I'm sorry, Walter decided they did not want to be together. That was a shocker, and most importantly, I think it was one of those things where, like he said, he did not even see that coming. When she said it to him, he was to the point where he was ready to present her with flowers, and I think he had something else for her. But she did something that I said was wow. She not only declined his offer, explained to him why, which I told you, she said because she said felt he was inconsistent. And she said she had to think not only for herself but her daughter. She bowed out gracefully, and most importantly, she turned around and got the flowers and walked away. So that was one of those things where I guess she wanted to put her big girl panties on, and she wanted to make an executive decision. She already had warned Walter in the beginning, but I thought they were on the right track. Walter even said it himself. He said it seemed like everything was good when he actually had the meeting with his actual two sisters. But I guess one of the things where she had been holding it in, and she decided that hey, it is what it is. I personally commend her for that, because at the end of the day, you have to go with your gut. If that's the thing that you're feeling, hey, do what you got to do. Now, as far as my favorite couple from this particular episode, now it has to be Mimi and actually Frank. And the reason why I say that is because Mimi was to the point where she actually was the underdog. She was actually treated so badly by Walter. So I'm thinking Walter got his basically got his karma. That's just my opinion, because Mimi was really checking for him, and he decided that he did not want to be with her, and he was going to put all his eggs in one basket and actually pursue Sabrina, which was not bad, but it was to the point, it is what it is. But I think in the end, it might have been the best for Mimi, because she probably got somebody that actually truly genuinely want to be with her. Now, as far as Phil and I'm sorry, Phil and Sydney, they're a cute little couple. I did not see it for Phil at first. I must admit, I didn't think she would be strong enough to resist Frank, and she would probably take Frank. But no, she chose him. He actually presented her with roses as well, and they were beautiful. All the ladies got roses. The only person that got roses and a gift was actually Mimi. Frank presented her with something in a blue box. The camera shied away from us, so I was not able to zoom in and see what actually happened. But this season of Ready to Love, I really, really liked it. And most importantly, I see that it's a genuine connection between the actual couples, which I really, really like. I was rooting for Sabrina and Walter, but I see that they were to the point they were not ready to love. It's per the show. I have to commend Sabrina for that, because that takes a grown woman to do that. I mean, if you know your worth, hey, you got to do what you got to do. I hope that Walter actually to the point where he finds love, which I think won't be a hard thing for Walter. Walter's easy on the eyes. He's very affectionate, but I guess he did drop the ball when it came to Sabrina. He did like a lot of men do. He took her for granted. But yeah, Sabrina's a gorgeous woman, so she won't have a problem finding anybody, I don't think. But yeah, we at the end we get the two couples. I'll let you guys know again who they are. They actually are Asha and Vontae, and we also have Sydney and Phil. We have Mimi and Frank, and those are the last ones that actually made it. Just like I told you, Sabrina and actually Walter did not make it. Basically, she eliminated herself. Now we're to the point now. We're really at my favorite part. That's the reunion. Will be the next episode. I cannot wait. I'm hoping they have part two, possibly part three. But I'm thinking that we're gonna get the underdog back on there, and that's actually Khalil and her actual beau. People are calling her the stalker of Ready to Love, and I am so tickled. But she really decided that who she wanted, and she went for him. But it's just to the point where a lot of people too are also saying that they were a couple all the time. I said I don't know how true that is. I'm not to the point where I want to really speak on that, because that's alleged. But I really love Ready to Love. It is my favorite show. And I like the fact that they had the connections with there. I've been rocking with them ever since season one. But yeah, you guys, if you're to the point you want to see something that's really, really like a dating show with a grown person's twist, go over there and check it out. It's on. And also it's to the point that it's hosted by Nephew Tommy. If you're not familiar with Nephew Tommy, he is actually one of the other hosts that's on the Steve Harvey show. But yeah, you guys, I thought I would bring you guys a review of this particular show. I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and most importantly, I hope that you guys will check out some more of my content. I will be putting up another review, but it will be of this particular show when they air the reunion. I hope you guys to the point you like my reviews, because I do enjoy doing them. Now I do the reactions, but the reviews are really what bring me my views. Now I appreciate everybody that showed love to my Lele and Coco video. Like I promised you guys, I will be putting out another video, but give me time. I got to get over there and check out to see what Coco's doing, because you know Coco be putting out content. He put it out every day. You can't keep up. But I appreciate everybody that actually is in here. Let me look at some of the comments. Hey, Erica, I appreciate you for being here. I'm to the point where I am trying to grow my channel. Like I told you guys, I am, and I repeat, am on the road to 500 subscribers. My channel is growing. I appreciate everybody that's actually rocking with me. And I also appreciate the fact that some people are to the point they're actually running up my views on my particular videos, like I asked. If you can, go over there and please watch the Lele video. I also have a Ready to Love video up as well. I have two more up outside of this one. Go over there and watch them and run my views up. And most importantly, if you like the reviews, let me know. If you don't see something you don't like, let me know that as well. Because I do the reaction, but it's to the point it's a lot to do the reactions, because you know with the thing they got going on with the Liv and her situation. So if I do the reviews, I think I'm going to concentrate on the other three moms. That's just Jazzy, Key plus three, and I might throw Jasmine in there. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate the support. And if you are new here, I appreciate if you would subscribe. And most importantly, like this particular live stream and leave your girl a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks you guys for stopping by.